Is this a banger? I'm gonna call this a baby banger.
We got ourselves a banger over here.
Hello, and welcome back to another Cruisin' with Corey. It is a Friday morning, and I don't know when this video is gonna get put out, but it is 2 days before Mother's Day. So we have gotten the fruits of that holiday a little bit early here because we are headed to Shaw's for a flower shop. Well, actually, I'm not gonna call this a full banger. It's a really, really good order in my opinion. It's like at the edge of being a banger and a really good order because the mileage is a little high. But it's $46 for 21 miles. We're doing 2 stops for 2 different flower deliveries, which I've only done one of before. So we'll see how this goes. About 10 minutes to Shaw's. Again, if it's your first time, we do gig work, we do tips and tricks, we do ride-alongs. That's what we're doing today. You're gonna ride along with me as Uber, I think, is gonna hit me with an add-on here. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. $15 for a 1-item shop add-on for an additional 0 miles. So I'd be stupid not to take that. So now this has been upgraded to a banger. We got ourselves a banger over here. So now we are in banger status because it was 46. Now it's 61 for 21. Perfect start to the day. Assuming everything goes to plan. Oh, and ironically enough, the add-on order is for flowers. So again, you can see what the trend is right now. So a whole bunch of flowers about to be in my car. It's gonna smell like a garden in here and not the TD Garden. Rest in peace, Celtics. Let's go. Just waiting a few minutes on a substitution. I mean, it's a guy. I really don't think he cares exactly what flowers they are, but I do my diligence for a minute or two, and then we'll pay for it and grab the rest. Well, he requested a refund, so we're canceling it. Alright, so hopefully we get a couple bucks for that. Okay, so I didn't screenshot it, but as soon as I canceled the order for out of stock, they immediately sent me the order again, which is weird. But anyways, we're gonna be on our way to the first drop off. I think it's my kid's teacher from last year, but obviously she's gonna be a teacher and she's gonna be in school now. So I hope these aren't just sitting outside all day, but let's go. It's only 2 miles to drop this one off, so let's go do it. Got those flowers are dropped off. Now I did knock at the door because, like I said, I would rather them not be sitting out all day. I do try to do a good job. I'm not just in this to manipulate people's money. I do try to make sure I'm providing a service. So luckily her husband was there and we got that delivery done. Now we have to go 13 miles, 18 minutes to the next one. So it's always the hike on the second one, but it's mostly all highway, so it shouldn't be bad. Hey, use that door. So we dropped that off. I could not figure out her house. There was really no good door to knock on because the front door, you could tell they don't use it. And the back door didn't have a doorbell. So I just left it there. I did feel a little weird about it. I messaged wherever the message goes, so they'll get their flowers. We're gonna try to get something in the meanwhile. We didn't get paid for that shop that was out of stock, and we will be calling about that. Let's check the breakdown while we're on a little side street first of that order. Holy sugar fairies, $46. So there was 0 tip on that. I don't even know if they can tip on flower deliveries, but I think that's going to be a lucrative way to make money as flower surges this weekend. So we're going to call Uber and see if we can get a few bucks for that order and hopefully scoop something up in the process, because we're in the middle of nowhere and I don't want it to be all dead miles. Well, that was a waste of time. I already know that I'm going to have to call back, and it's not even going to be worth it, but I'm petty and I'm going to do it anyways. They said that you have to wait 2 hours for the system to process it, which is a load of bullcrap because I know it happens instantly. So what's going to happen is I'm going to call back at like 1 o'clock, say, you told me to call back in 2 hours. Where's my compensation? I'm going to get transferred around and I'm going to get $4. But I want my $4. It's petty money. So... but anyways, we got DoorDash on, Instacart, everything. We're gonna camp at a halfway point between Shaw's and where I just was. Wait for something. The goal eventually is to get to my stomping grounds up north. I am ridiculously south now. Ideally, I don't do that on dead miles, so let's hope something works out for us.
1 eternity later.
Alright, well, I fed myself with a little $5 McDonald's bag. And we're back at Shaw's the whole trip back. So I waited at the bridge, as we call it, that I showed you that I went over. There's like a little, rest spot there, McDonald's, Dunkin', 2 miles from Shaw's. Waited there for a bit and got nothing. All right, now I'm getting Uber lunch orders. This one is $13 for 22. It would take me probably 7 miles to get to the restaurant and then 10 miles from there, so absolutely not. Yeah, but we waited quite a bit, and I will drive all the way up to my neck of the woods where I like to be, the Walmart area, eventually. I really want to daisy chain my way up there. So we're just making decisions. Again, is this the best use of time? Probably not. Should I be just eating the dead miles and driving up there and seeing what I can get? Yes. And if I go more than 20 minutes at Shaw's, we will. But we'll hope for an Instacart, a DoorDash, something, so that we can earn some money on our way up north. Oh, and by the way, we did get, I got to give Uber a little credit. There's that shop and pay, $4. So they did pay me within 2 hours. Whether it had to do with me calling or it was automated, I don't know, but they said something. All right, so we did get ourselves an order at Shaw's, and it's taking me exactly where I want to go. It's a double batch order that is going up in the direction I want to go in. So it's going to eat some of those dead miles and let me to get to the zone that I actually want to be in. I'll show you a little bit of the process with these Shaw's orders now. They're super annoying with how you have to scan every single bag into Uber. I can't show you all of it because first and last names are on there, but whatever. It's gig work. You roll with the punches and take what you got to do. But let's go grab it back at Shaw's. All right, I already scanned the first one in the store. This one has 15 bags. So I gotta scan each one now, and then when I get to their house, I also have to scan them all again. So they changed this. There was a loophole to how you could evade it. You can't evade it anymore. So get it in the box. You can't have any shadows. You can't have any issues with the lighting, or it doesn't work. So I said it a few times. You got to scan the barcodes on both sides of the trip, which it's very awkward in the parking lot. I used to have a little life hack to evade it, but they patched that, as you would expect. So a lot of times at night, I'll turn these orders down. If it's raining, I'll turn them down, because you're just sitting in the customer's driveway from what they look at as dilly-dallying around. So but every rule happens because people flip it up. So because someone screws up, I pay the price for it, but whatever. 4.5 miles, 7 minutes is his first drop. It's a small one. That was easy because it was the small one. Now we have 5 miles, 11 minutes to the next one. Again, I'm not worried about that because I want to be heading in this direction anyways, but it says go to the back door, and it's 15 items, 15 barcodes, 6 little gallons of water without the handle on them. So we'll get it done. Now, was that one worth it? I mean, it was worth it mileage-wise, but a lot of trips, and she wanted it to the back door. It was not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. So now it's noon. I'm still about 6 miles from where I would like to be. I'll see if I can get a DoorDash or something else, but inevitably we will have some dead miles, just a matter of minimizing them. But we're going to stay out right now until about 2. And because I got to be back for the kids, so we'll see what we can get.
2 hours later.
A lot of time has elapsed because I changed my mind. I didn't go back out to town for lunch. I didn't go up to the Walmart area. It was like 12:30, and I'm like, by the time I get there, it's gonna be like 1. Lunch is gonna be over, and then I got to be back for the kids in an hour. I just didn't see the point in it, so I came home, did some errands. And as I'm doing errands, just picked up the kids from school, we got ourselves this order. Yes, I don't have a screenshot, so I recreated it, but it's a Dollar General shopping order, which I really have not been to Dollar General that many times because they're just not common out here, but it's a mega surge. I don't know if I'm gonna call it's a mega surge, but I don't know. It's like 15 miles, 5. Is this a banger? I'm gonna call this a baby banger. So, you know what? I don't even know what the definition of a banger is anymore. Tell me what a banger is in the definition. But anyways, it's a good order, and it puts me next to Shaw's, and if I can get another order in, I'll get a +6 because there is a quest going on now for 2 orders. So, about 10 minutes to Dollar General. Let's go get it. She wants shoes, flip-flops, and there's no service in here. I'm having fun. All right, so we got the goods. The lady she's not upset. She did message me as soon as I accepted the order. She said if you can't find anything, it's okay. So I tried to find everything, but there's no service, and even the Wi-Fi wouldn't work. So I had to refund it. Because also with Uber, you can't add items anymore, and it's so specific on what it'll let you substitute. Because with Uber, it won't let you substitute anything that's more than $1 expensive, and you also can't add items. So I couldn't find the dollar flip-flops, and the employees couldn't find them, so hopefully she's okay with that. But at the very least, we're gonna get like a $35 base pay on this. So we're on our way now. As expected, $35 base pay, so we have a $4 tip in limbo. Again, it's Dollar General. You set your expectations low. I mean, those stores just suck, dude. It's not the employees. They don't have enough employees. The stores are like, as we call in the science world, Faraday cages, where basically, like, you do not get a cell phone signal in there, and the cell phone, the Wi-Fi didn't work. So it's like everything could have went wrong, but whatever. We made 35 minimum bucks in about an hour. So it's 5 o'clock. I'm down south. I'm not going up north at this time. So I'll either cut to an outro or we'll do another order. Flip a coin. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, so we've just been kind of waiting in this general vicinity, and we got ourselves a little Shaw's DoorDash order. It's nothing sexy, but it's something, and it's going sort of home. So it's Friday night. I don't know. I just don't have it in me here today for some reason. You know, you got to have the motivation. That $40 order, you know, it did us good. Now we'll add a little bit to it. We obviously did a good day. This will not be an Uber exclusive shift anymore, but whatever. Let's go grab these items, and I mean, we'll just see where we get daisy chained to. All right, you guys have already seen me in Shaw's enough, so I didn't record it, but we shopped it. We're about 1.5 miles away. Rather like 3 miles away, something like that. Not very far. So we're going to deliver this, and this is going to be the end of the shift. My wife just called me, says that I need to go home because of reasons that, you know, she wants to, whatever. I got to go home after this. So let's drop this off and we'll tally it up.
Then turn left.
All right, I didn't record that one because I almost got bit by a dog. So, yeah. I know it's not the most exciting video. I don't really have any talking points in this. It's just kind of what my day was. It was wait. I kind of did what a lot of dashers have been doing now. I take an order. Once I get sent out, I'll take an order. And then I go back home, and then I work when something else happens. I really haven't been just staying out and just waiting lately. Been trying to like find hustles and stuff that I can do from at home. So, you know, I mean, this is what we did today. Here's what we made. Realistically, we didn't work that much. I maybe combined 4.5 hours. Not like 10 to 1 and then 4 to 5:30. And we pulled off this amount of money. So I call that a good day. And we'll see what happens next. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And they're not all going to be super amazing videos, but I hope you at least enjoyed a genuine just ride along. But like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. It's going to be Cruising with Corey. Corey out.